Hey, 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 what? What? Yo, what's up, man? C Students in the Morning, C Students in Detention, comedian André Mulligan, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and we are back for one of the most killer episodes because I'm trying to get more into reality. What's up, B? Trying to get more into reality. If y'all haven't seen me on here a lot of this, I've been really just doing through my StreamYard. And I was like, oh, I got to make sure I put it back on Instagram because I know people are definitely on Instagram. I got to make sure we're there. But y'all make sure y'all tune in to my YouTube page, man, because I got to build that following up, right? You got to always build that following up. So today's episode is about, is it you, right? Is it you? Who the fuck is it? It got to be somebody, right? I think, you know, those two different things of playing a victim and being a victor. I just heard this today, so I want to kind of touch base on the emphasis of just giving y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like the emphasis of just saying, you know, son, I ain't gonna use no excuses. I'm just gonna go hard. I'm gonna go get this shit, and I don't give a damn who it is. They gonna see this. I'm gonna be me, right? I think we all tend to want to not play around, but I think we all tend to allow other people to affect our energy, affect our growth, and also at the same time put us in one of those blame game kind of modes. Like I know I've done this. I know I've been a blame game. Oh man, it's your fault. Is this person's fault? Is this person's fault? And it's like blocking the system, right? I remember JG said, so nigga, now yeah, we know they're against us. Okay, what else? You know what I'm saying? The world don't like me, nigga. What else? I don't know. I think I honestly I tell people this, and I might have talked about this before. I believe that California made me the softest motherfucker I could ever think of being. And I have to get out of that mindset. That's why I go home a lot. A lot of why I used to go home. The reason why I go back home to Louisville, Kentucky is because there are regular, non-materialistic people that appreciate shit. See, this is what people don't understand. When you broke in California, you still got a beach and you still got the sun. You know what I'm saying? So if you out this mug and you stressing, you can still get out, walk, go, chill, whatever. It's always something going on outside in California. When you poor and you struggling and you in fucking the East Coast, you in New York, you in the Midwest, you in Michigan, you in Maryland, you in upstate New York, New England, it is cold, man, and struggle makes it different. Getting out makes it different. But this is what I have to say. What about the people that do it there, right? What about the people who are making it there? So then it kind of fall back on you because now we got an example of somebody growing out here, right? Somebody winning out on these streets. I think what happened to me one time is that I felt that I did not prepare myself for growth. You know what I'm saying? For growth. Like sometimes you want to be bigger, but it comes with a different kind of attitude, a different kind of privilege, a different kind of lifestyle, a different kind of harmony. Like you got to move a certain way. When you like, that's why a lot of people sit there and say in a second, I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be this. I don't want to be that. They don't want to be it because they cannot deal with the pressure of being successful, the pressure of being a star. It's like being a boss, right? Being a manager. Some people don't want to deal with other people checking in on them. You know what I'm saying? People got to account to you. You take accountability for everything. But at the same time, I haven't taken accountability for myself for a long fucking time, and I have to make sure I do that. Andre, take accountability for yourself, for your mistakes, for your shortcomings, for your downfall. And I literally have to fucking find a way to motivate myself every day. You have to. I do. I have to find a way to motivate myself every day because you can't always wait on everybody else to motivate you. A person can talk to you until they blue in the face. It does not mean you are going to change as a person. Just the stubbornness, the downfall for a lot of us is that we do not listen, but also we do not learn from our mistakes. Don't do both. I sometimes do both because I see things in threes, right? I have to make a mistake, make it the same mistake, and then make the last mistake and say, oh shit, this is wrong. But at the same time, if you wake up every day poor, if you wake up every day struggling, like I get tired of waking up saying, oh shit, I gotta go to the gym. Oh shit, I gotta do this. It should be like air. It should be like water. And it used to be there. I don't know why. Like I think I never forced myself to get up and go to the gym. I just get up and went to the gym. Right? Do you remember when you just woke up and went? You was like, I gotta go to the gym. No, I'm heading to the gym. I don't know. I think when they stuck us in the house for a year and said we couldn't get the fuck out, now we got to give ourselves, motivate and push ourselves to do certain things because for me, I was going out all the time. I was not forced to go. I had to go. I gotta go do this. I gotta make sure that my priorities are back in the right way. So is it you? Nah, son. The Tesla was not motivation for me because my motivation was knowing I was going to get a Tesla one day. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. Like what motivates me is the drive to get the Tesla. You know what I'm saying? What did I put in or what did I do in order to do it? My wife seen something in me and she was like, I remember I was sitting in my car. I was like, man, damn it, Dre, you got to go get your car. I was like, so my plan was like, I got to give my wife a car and I got to go get me a car, but I want to make sure I get her a car first. So I was looking for it. And then she just was like blindfolded me, took me out. I was like, here you go. I was like, wow.
Well, you know what?
What?
The thing is, you've had my back emotionally, financially, socially, mentally for almost a decade now.
Right.
And I felt like the least I can start with is a car, which it's at the end of the day just a car.
Right.
There's so many more things I want to do for you.
I think most people wouldn't tell people. Like I'm not saying that it's like a bad thing, right? I guess would you buy me a Tesla? People are looking at it. Some people's like, oh man, I wish my girl could do it. Or and some people's like, it's you work to get that. It's weird. Like I don't believe that I worked to get to it versus it was something that she saw me that I deserved from just like she said, 10 years of us together down there. 10 almost years of us being together. And what was
there's also another aspect. Some people are gonna get a brand new Honda Civic or a brand new Toyota, but still not satisfied.
Right.
They might have even just been given. They might not even have had to work for it. Their parents give them or whatever, right? But they're never going to be satisfied. They always want the next new thing. But with you rode with your car without greed, and you put almost 200,000 miles on the car that you are driving. Yeah. Without complaining, without you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's a different aspect, also something to keep in mind.
I think it's also what I wanted. Like I think you asked me, you were like, "Do you want a car?" Mm-hmm. And I was like, "No, I don't want a car."
Yeah.
And the reason why, and let me tell y'all the reason why I said I didn't want a car. I felt that I wanted to continue to grind to get the car that I wanted to get for myself. I wanted to make sure I got her a car. I want to make sure that we got our house. I want to make sure that everything, all those things were coming. And I'm very selfish on that side where I don't like, I would drive a bucket. I'll jump on a bike. You know what I'm saying? I get on it, but I don't care. Like, I'm okay with being that way, but I never allowed anybody to treat me special, because most of that shit that I used to get from people came with stipulations. Oh, I bought you this, I did this. So I never want to accept anything from anybody. And being with you is like, you never throw shit in my face when we were dating.
You know what?
What's that?
At the end of the day, it's a Tesla.
Right.
You know, we can't act like, oh, it's a Tesla. It's a great car.
Yeah.
And you deserve it.
Yeah.
And you don't even need to worry about whether you deserve it or not, because it's a Tesla. That ain't a ball out car. It's just a nice car. You know, it's a decent car for you to have and feel safe, and you know, without having to worry about gas. So it's an economical move too.
Yeah.
But it ain't no ball out car. You can start worrying about, you know, deserving and things like that when it comes to freaking, you know, Maserati, like $100,000, $150,000.
Hey,
car.
Brian just said, "Are you allowed on video? Like, do you want to jump on and say hi?"
No.
She don't want to jump on, man. She's trying to be anonymous today.
Of very private person.
You know, that's the thing. Like
I work for the company, so I can't be on.
Oh yeah, she works for okay.
Works for the company that this platform.
She we both in the same industry arena. Now, you know, saying B, this is what it is, yo, and this is what it is too, Flub. The car of our dreams is very, very, very underneath. You like under my fault. Tesla's way under those to us. Like a $50,000 car to us is now like I guess like we deserve to get that. Like
it's just parallel to our income bracket.
Yeah, but
our old car is much different.
Right. Okay. So this is what she's saying. This is basically what she's saying. Is the car that we have is in our income bracket, right? So the old cars that we had is because that's what I guess if you could say we were
trying to be frugal.
We were trying to be frugal, and we didn't. Yeah, we didn't want to spend. Like I got a 2013 Nissan back in 2014 Nissan back in 2014, and though I made money, I never wanted to spend anything. Like she never spends her money at all, and we grind the fuck out, and we okay with living like we don't have to have the best shit right now. I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, right, B. I was just telling somebody, bro, we got to put 700,000, 800,000 to get the house that we want. We about to buy $1 million home just to live in fucking California, LA. You got to pay $1 million to get the right home you want to. Well, no yard. It's no backyard. Matter of fact, I got more room right here than what most people have in the backyard is what I want to get. So trust and believe, y'all. I think we woke up, and I think she woke up one day and she's like, you deserve to have better, and I deserve to have better. And I always been like, she deserves the world. And I'm okay with not having shit, but having shit. Does that make sense to y'all? It's not where you live, it's how you live, right? I don't necessarily have to live. Even though I can afford to live in Irvine, even though I can afford to live in Santa Monica or maybe close to Beverly Hills or something like that, I don't need to live there. I can live in somewhere that's kind of frugal where I'm stacking my bread, and now I can go buy a house. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, I want y'all to understand, like she said, it was more of an economic decision too, because a Tesla isn't what, 50,000? Like $50,000 for a Tesla.
And gas price.
But also gas prices. Y'all gotta remember the gas out here in California is $4.19 minimum. I was spending $600, $700 in gas, $500 in gas. So me buying a Tesla was the best thing that she could have said, hey, Dre, I'm getting you. And she been trying to get me to get one. She was like, hey, I just put our name on to get a Tesla. I don't want no Tesla. All right. And then my son was like, hey, Dad, you want a Tesla? I was like, nope. They was like, what car do you want? And all my cars like gas guzzlers, right? The ones I want. All the cars I want to be like a gas guzzler. But what? I wanted an Audi because I had an Audi back home. But I think for myself, it kind of raises my bar of being, it's a reality now. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to put the reality of what you want to be or where you want to be in life. You are what you are in life because of how you are in life. Right.
That's
so
why we're encouraged to travel a lot. So you know what's out there. You know that you deserve more than the bubble that you're stuck in.
Right. And I think that's the thing, is putting yourself in a bubble. Like, I always made money. I just spent money on dumb shit. I never used my money to benefit me, to like, it's the flashy shit, being in the club, buying at the bar, or buying drinks, or, you know, getting these nice clothes, getting this. It was never hey, hit me up for real, Flub, man. It came with the pushing of, I gotta show this, but I have nothing to fall down, to fall on. And I remember talking to somebody one day, and they were like, I make enough money. I was like, what are you talking about? They was like, yeah, I'm making about $1,500 a week. I'm like, is that money to you? You know what I'm saying? Like $1,500 is money to people who are, they're comfortable where they're at. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not comfortable with $1,500 a week. That doesn't make me happy. And I'm always going to try to neither make money or be making money. And, when I see myself getting to a point where I'm not where I need to be at, I'm a grind. Like, I'm always going to grind to make money and make sure that the reason why I started being a male stripper, when I became a male stripper, is because I did not have to rely on a business telling me to clock in, to do this. I knew that I could step out and get my own money. So I started selling t-shirts. I started taking pictures. I started cutting bread. I started having a way to make sure I make money. Like, I got a food stand that I'm about to open up. And I, just so y'all know, I got to make sure I write these down to hit these swap meets so I can buy a stand. But is it better for you to make $1 or earn $1? Right? What is better? Would you rather be able to make your own dollar or earn your own dollar? What do you think, Jay?
I would say earn.
Versus making it?
Yeah, because earning is the profit that you get as a result of, putting in your own ideas and your own efforts, versus making money. I would say at the end of the day, is working for somebody else. Yeah,
right. So I remember hearing that some people don't deserve to. Some people aren't ready to run their own business, but they are ready to help other people run their business. Right. Some people are being VPs and COOs, but not actually owning their own actual business. But that's where they're going to find a substantial amount of their wealth. I'm like this. I am more comfortable making my own money versus going somewhere and earning my own money. And the reason why I'm like that, because until I change as a person, until I become a better person, I don't want to put that kind of stress and that kind of energy around people until I know that I can really work with people and get along with people. But also at the same time, I'm comfortable enough to know that I can at least go out and try to make. I'd rather go out and make my own $25 than you pay me $35. I'm comfortable enough to go do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more comfortable with going to get and earn my own money versus going and working for somebody and letting them pay me $35. Because that's one thing, like people that work from home, right? Y'all got this new thing of people that are working from home, and I was just going over this. That's a fool's goal. You know what I'm saying? Because what people, even though they're not driving around, even though they're not in traffic and interacting, they are in this whole cesspool of just the people that they work with, co-workers, right? They don't really interact with anything. I was telling my wife this the other day, like, you don't interact with nobody below $100,000 because everybody that y'all work for make over that, and you don't see common people, right? And most people now, if they in tech positions or they working from home, they don't see their co-workers like that. They see them through a screen. So I think what that does is it blocks their growth. It makes them feel comfortable enough to just to stay in that zone versus saying, hey, I got a dream. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go do this. You're living and helping somebody else's dream come true. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody ain't built for that though. Everybody, like, I think the hardest thing for me is what my wife told me. She was like, when you start working, you gotta go make your own money. So you gotta put the same amount of time in to make your own fucking money too. Saying Seinfeld said he got up and he started writing for 8 hours, just the same way construction workers would work for 8 hours. I got to get up and write, and that's one of my things that I have to make sure I go back to really writing, because that's how I get rid of my anger. That's how I get rid of my frustration. I think we all tend to deal with depression. I dealt with depression because I believe that white people told me I need to start looking at my past. I don't really give a fuck about my past, yo. I need to stop giving a fuck about my past because it hurts my future. You know what I'm saying? If I continue to go back and blame mom, blame family, blame this, it's never going to be in growth for me because I'm stuck in this transition where people are not allowed to grow in my life. But I want people to see me grow. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we go thinking people are the old them, but they're not. They grew, but we don't allow them to do it the same way. Sometimes they don't allow us to do it. People want to see change, not hear change, right? People always want to see the change in a person. Versus you can talk all you want to. I said this to myself, Dre, fucking stop talking. Stop talking. You got to go up. Now, the biggest fear for myself is staying great. You gotta stay great. You just can't be great one time. You gotta be great every fucking time. You gotta be in this great. And this is one thing I learned. Everybody ain't on your team. Everybody ain't ride with you. When you hot, people want to get around you because they get warm when you're hot. But when you cold, motherfuckers don't want to be around you when you cold. How many people want to hang around people sitting outside with icicles and rain, sleet, snow, hurricane, tornadoes? You're not standing next to a motherfucker that's right next to a tornado and a hurricane and a flood. And this, they want to be around somebody that's on the beach, right? Sitting there shining. So motherfucker don't see you shooting in the gym. Motherfucker, none of y'all will understand what she deals with. You know what I'm saying? Nobody understand. And this is one thing I tell anybody. I remember a lot of my exes said this, and I had to say it to myself. This is back when I was out there cheating and doing all kind of dumb shit. Like, and when I didn't have a girlfriend, I remember girls I would date. I'd be like, man, these chicks in up here talking to me, just not knowing that I ain't nothing but a fucking headache. You know what I'm saying? I'm be a fucking headache. I got time telling her every I do to look at girl, be like, girl, your nigga ain't treating you right. He ain't doing you right. He ain't doing what I would do. Nigga, all you gonna do is dog the shit out of her too. All you gonna do is treat her like shit too. Just treat her the same way. What men don't, most people don't appreciate shit. You know what I'm saying? Most of us don't appreciate a fucking thing. Like right now, I have to come to the understanding, Dre, you have to appreciate where you are in your life and how blessed you fucking are. People ain't waking up today. There's some people that's not waking up today, and you got the audacity, Dre, not to give 100%, give 18 hours, give 16 hours, give 34 hours, because yes, I deal with depression. Yes, I deal with stress, but also at the same time, the reason why I deal with depression and stress is because if I can't create, if I cannot create, I will fucking shut down. I have to be working. I have to be doing something. I would sit in front of these lights all day and write. So what I'm going to start doing is actually writing on social media. If people want to jump in and write and do context, they can do it. But I know me, I am a light, and I have to be in front of light in order for me to do it. I can't just sit there. You know what I'm saying? I just can't sit there. People don't understand, dog, is that sometimes you have to push your fucking self because everybody ain't gonna push you, but also sometimes people push you and you push back. We stepping in our own fucking shit. We ain't stepping in other people's shit. Sometimes you shit, the shit that you smell is your own shit, and you sitting up here thinking you stepped in dog shit. No, nigga, it's you. It is you. I have always been my biggest problem. It's nothing but the truth. I've always been my biggest problem. Motherfuckers always get along with me until I don't get along with them. That's the craziest fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, because I point out the dumb shit that people do. I point out the word, the conniving, the sneaky, the eye rolling. I point that shit out because, nigga, bitch, you see a fucking eye roll, my girl be like, nigga, eat your salad. She be like, Dre, eat your fucking salad. Fuck these workers right now. Why are you bothering them? Okay, they fucking service sucks, but leave them alone, Dre. I step in my own shit. I have always pushed motherfuckers away from me. Why? Because most of the time, motherfuckers, I can't trust people. I know how people are. I had to say this the other day. I was shot in my head. I was stabbed. I almost died several times in my life. I don't trust a lot of people. I'm very cautious. I have a lot of anxiety. When you die, when a person puts something to that, something what made me great is realizing that I know I don't get a fucking other chance. And right now I forget that. And now I'm remembering this shit. There ain't no fucking do-overs. There ain't no do-overs, yo. I can't come back and be on stage again my next life, bro. This I ain't gonna get the same André Mulligan back. Like Pac said, my only fear in death is reincarnation. Right? It's not about the body, it's about the brain to teach the whole nation. What he said, nigga, I don't give a fuck about the physical, it's about the brain, nigga. I'm not using my brain. I've used my brain to fuck as many bitches that I wanted to. I used my brain to get any job I wanted to. I used my brain to con my way out of bullshit. I used my way just to get out of different kind of problem. But when it comes to your shit, when it comes to your grinding, a lot of us, we sidetrack it. I do that. I've always sidetracked because it's not even an attention span. It's that I don't let shit go. Let it go, Dre. Why are you worried about some shit that happened 3 years ago? Yeah, son, let me tell you. Nigga, move forward. You can't continue to fight a war sitting in the same position. You have to move. You have to go forward. If you do not go forward, you will step in a fucking bomb. Right? People know your position when you're in the same position. You have to move. Nigga, what? You a target when you stay in the same position. You always have to be reinventing yourself. I do this all the time. I reinvent myself all the time. Why do I reinvent myself? Because I know that I am a trendsetter. Y'all say what the fuck y'all want to about people like Kanye West. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to about people like Pharrell. Y'all say what y'all want to, even about R. Kelly. But one thing people don't do is they are always setting trends. You know what I'm saying? I have to stop trying to be normal. I'm not a normal person, man. And I got to allow God, I got to allow Jesus Christ to do what he's doing with me. let him use me. I gotta stop stepping in his way. Right? When you step in the Lord's way, when you step in your own way, you will fall short. Dre, stuck the fuck up, André Mulligan, and stop tarnishing your shine. That's one thing about me. I always been a fucking most amazing worker, employee that you can get, but I have always been a fucking asshole sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes. It depends. It really depends. Nigga, what's wrong, Drake? I don't know. I just don't like nobody today. Nigga, why? I don't know. I don't know. It's nothing personal, yo. It's nothing personal, y'all. That's the fucked up condescending ways of growing up in poverty. That's the condescending ways of growing up in a place where you have to put the focus somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? That attention span. My life doesn't have anything to do with how I treat people. And I have to remember that. Dre, your life was fucked up, but that doesn't mean you have to be an asshole or a jerk or an idiot towards people. You have to learn how to deal with it. But even though you're right, Andre, it's not good to be right all the time. Son, I remember somebody telling me that. They was like, Dre, you always right, but it ain't right. Nigga, shut up. You don't gotta gloat. You don't gotta do. But we all deal with this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just calling it out. Right? I'm just calling this shit out. Right? I'm very, very self-conscious. I'm very, very conscious. I gotta look good. I gotta feel good because I come from a place where I was never able to feel good. I ain't never been able to feel good, man. My wife makes me feel fucking amazing, man. I ain't never had that. What's up, cuz? I see you, man. Zoe. I see you, man. I see you. Do y'all know how it feels to be fucking happy, man? I've never been happy and I'm finally happy. Nigga, I don't know how to accept this shit. I'm used to some bullshit happening. My mama ain't calling me nobody dead. I'm like, God, like literally. Y'all don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, cuz. You know, when y'all chirp about people who have been incarcerated, right? People who have lived in the system, they get out, they got to move a certain way because they've been behind the door. They've been in the war. And you can't stick somebody into regular population. I've been shot before. When you've been shot before, nigga, you don't trust people. It's over, nigga. What? Trust who? Hell no, I ain't trusting nobody. I trust to a certain extent with a grain of salt. Once a person takes a gun and shoots you, you know that it is possible, right? What Les Brown say? It is possible. It is possible. Say it with it. It is possible for an idiot ass nigga to shoot you. I can't stop a bullet, yo. I don't give a fuck how strong. I could look. This is the thing about me getting shot, though. I could have left. I could have walked away. I could have been in the house. I could have left the area. Everything that has ever happened to me is because I did it. It has nothing to do. And what I mean is, Dre, watch your step. Dre, watch the other people around you. Hey, Dre, pay attention. Hit your brakes. You know what I'm saying? Hit your brakes. Watch out. Be careful. Do this. Move that way. Do that. It is your fault most of the time, people. It ain't everybody else's fault. Though they made it. Sometimes it's both wrongdoing, but sometimes you have to be alert more than they have to pay attention. It sounds crazy, don't it? You need to be alert more than other people are paying attention. Why do I say this? Because when people are looking at you, they ignore certain things. But also, when you focusing on people looking at you, you have no time to grow because you are so crazy looking at the fucking trunk on the elephant. Quit paying attention to the elephant's nose and look at how beautiful the elephant is.
Quit paying attention to your shortcomings. Pay attention to your long terms and your growth, and you'll be all right. So I'm cutting. I want y'all to know, man, I'm not staying on C Students for an hour right now until the show goes hooks up with Black Effect Radio, something like that. So Charlemagne the God, Breakfast Club, Black Effect. Hey, y'all come and get me. I'm gonna build my followers up. I'm gonna be the voice of America, not just Black America, not just Latin America, not just Asian America. I'm gonna be the voice of C students in America. Everybody that felt that education was the key and realized we wasted our fucking time. Y'all sold us a dream. If we ain't doctors, if we ain't engineers or lawyers, y'all motherfuckers sold us a dream, okay? Y'all quit doing that, man. Start sending y'all kids to trade schools. Cosmetology, nail tech, nurses, doctors, and stuff like that. That's what quit taking money. I was just gonna request to join. Oh man, Ben. Yeah, hey Ben. Hey, come on tomorrow. I want to get you on tomorrow then, bro, because I'm trying to stay on task because what's gonna happen is I'm not gonna end up writing. I'm about to write. So I'm still going to be on here, but I need to make sure I get off so I can stop this and then go back to my focus. You know what I'm saying? Stop selling the dream, start monitoring it. Yeah, I think that can be possible, bro. James, I think it is probably being 8:30. Let's do 8:30. We got a point. It's like this. When you hear the term, there's nothing to fear but fear itself, right? Right. When they tell you there's nothing to fear but fear itself, you're not gonna die, right? Like you're not gonna die. There unless you have a heart attack, that's different, right? If failing should be okay, but also what makes us think about failing, right? Why do we focus so much on the bad shit, the negative shit, the wrong outcome versus all the positive shit? So look at it like this. Though there's a million car wrecks every year, we jump in a car and we drive with no problem. We drive with no problem. We don't say, oh, I'm never driving because people are dying. But why is it when it says, hey, sit down, write your goals down, focus on it, get started, finish it, and go every day, you're good? What the reason why that doesn't happen? Because we allow people to get into our heads and tell us that we're not great. We let people tell us that we're not going in the right direction. We got people telling us that we're not doing it. Shit happens like that. It's like this. It's like somebody telling LeBron James not to cut his hair off. Nigga, cut your fucking hair, bro. Cut that shit off. You're never gonna be great until you shave the shit off. You gotta be great. Kobe, great. Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, great. Magic Johnson, great. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, great. These niggas are bald-headed. Okay? Cut your goddamn hair off, LeBron. Get that other ring, and we will call you the GOAT, nigga. You can't be a GOAT if you got hair on your head, nigga. You ain't, nigga, you ain't. That's only if you playing basketball. Anything else you can have hair, okay, or be bald or whatever. But when you playing basketball, LeBron Jiggy, you know what I'm saying? The nigga that don't want to get in the dunk contest, like all kind of, you know what I'm saying? But who am I to say anything about this billionaire ass nigga? LeBron, do what you keep doing, man. If you believe that the ball spot in your head is what's making you win them games, and because you're shooting what 30, you're averaging like 32 points a game, you know what I'm saying? 8 assists. 1 steal, 4 blocks. You LeBron James with the ball head, put an asterisk by the nigga's name. But you have to be willing to have the LeBron James, the Mamba mentality to go. I got the Mamba mentality up there. Look, hold on. Let me do my hand. Oh, there you go, right there. Look, hold on. There you go, right there. But be great, man. But tune in tomorrow, man, to see Stu's in Detention, man. I'm gonna bring my homeboy Ben on. He gonna join us for a little bit, but I'm trying to keep the segments a little bit shorter so I can get in and get out. And I know that a lot of people attention span is not there, but once we get as big as the Breakfast Club in about 2 years, yo, I'm gonna be on the grind, yo. My Comedy Central special, my Netflix special, my movies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My clothing line, Cstudents, man. I'm like, I got so many meetings set. Oh man. Stay blessed, stay humble, and stay proud, and keep going. Nigga, I ain't scored the fucking game yet, man. I ain't got in the end zone yet. I ain't won a fucking game yet, nigga. Just one footstep ahead is growth, but it does not mean you stop. You see many motherfuckers get stopped at the 1 yard line. A lot of people have got stopped at the 1 yard line because they thought they made it. They thought because they had the ball in their hand and they had 4 fucking downs later that they was going to score. No, you got to put pressure on top of pressure, on top of pressure, on top of pressure, on top of fucking pressure. Nigga, you ain't won yet. We be sitting like we did something. Nigga, I'm not in a mansion. I don't got no $10 million house. I ain't gave her the boats and the cars and the dreams and everything that she deserved. I ain't there yet, dog. So fuck a Tesla. I'm proud that I got it, but we ain't there yet. That's just a dot. That's just a scratch on the surface, nigga. This is nothing. I'm so proud and so privileged to be able to get it, but does not mean the grind is going to stop. I don't even want to think about it. Nigga, I'm ready to go jump in my other car today. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go jump in my other car today because at the same time, I don't want people to think, oh, nigga, you got comfortable. Nigga, I ain't comfortable. Nigga, I'm still trying to grind out on these streets. I'm not done. I ain't fucking, nigga, this ain't nothing but a Starbucks cup, nigga. I'm not Starbucks. I'm not drinking $25 lattes yet, $100 lattes yet. I ain't eating gold wings yet. Y'all acting like a nigga eating gold wings out on these streets. Baby, when last time we had gold wings? All right, we ain't got it yet. When last time we flew to Dubai? We ain't flew to Dubai. When the last time we had well, we did stay in an $800 a night hotel, right? What was it like?
We still didn't get to really go to town and go on.
Okay, so we still ain't got the vacation of our dream.
First time us even traveling together after 8 years of knowing each other.
Right. What we rent out a loft? What we have a whole floor?
It was a corner penthouse.
We had a corner penthouse to ourselves in Vegas. And that ain't what we wanted. We want the whole fucking building. You know what I'm saying? We want the whole motherfucking building. We want the Trump pillars. You know what I'm saying? We want the nice mattress. We want the 4-room service. Man, bring up whatever fuck she want to. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, it's also about, once again, treating yourself and knowing the good things in life that's out there. But it's like we have to budget for that.
Right.
You know? We can't just do it whenever we want. We gotta budget for that. Yeah. And I think financial freedom means you can do it whenever you want.
Well, like
to take off vacation days or worry about work.
Right. And that's the thing. It's like we're not we can't just leave when I can. Let me say, because she, even though she can work from anywhere, and what we're saying, and this is what she's basically saying, just because we can go afford $1,000 a night hotel and stay there for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we still got to go back and make that money up again, right? We can afford it, but we not living to the point where money is making money because it's making money because we not doing shit yet. We not there yet. We going there. Give us 2 years and we'll be there. 2 years we're going to have them. 2 years I'm going to be the best artist, comic out here on these streets, best writer. My shows are going to be amazing. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to kill my comedy set, not just do a good, strong 8 minutes, but do a strong 50 minutes, a strong hour, a strong 2 hours, a strong. They have to be stronger. But you can't get comfortable. You can't get comfortable, man. You don't fuck what everybody else is saying. I'm glad people know I'm making it years there. Just because people say I'm great, I'm still not there yet. Thank y'all for saying I'm great, nigga. I ain't got the deal yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a Marvel comic yet. Yeah, I was a Power Ranger. Yeah, I got an action figure. Yeah, I can go to Comic-Con. I don't got my own Power Ranger movie yet. I ain't there. I just a little bit. Look at this. This is a money tree. This is a money tree. Until every single one of these little dots on here is $1 million, I ain't there yet. I ain't there yet. I'm going there. And with focus, with trust, and with the right person in my life, which is the queen here, even if she ain't here. So let me let y'all know this, because she say the same thing, I say the same thing. We do not need each other to make it. It helps because we own each other team. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like that Mamba mentality. She's Phil Jackson, I'm Kobe Bryant, right? She got me. I'm Michael Jordan. She got me. You know what I'm saying? She's helping call the plays, but also she can see an angle that I can't see. I am working on myself at the same time. So what that means is Andre's getting back into therapy just to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, baby, I want to quit telling you all the bullshit is going on. That way I can do this. But also I gotta find, you have to find your outlet. But number one, André Mulligan, no more playing victim. No more playing victim. No more playing possum. No more of that. So that's where it's at. No more victim. So I want y'all to know, man, that I want you to understand that I appreciate everybody. And I believe that we all are fucking great. And we're all amazing. And I believe that we're going to be the most amazing people out here if we stay focused and we do what we need to. And with that being focused, I got to get out of here. And we're going to have fun. Cstudents in detention. Your motherfucking hand. Small things for the weed to that motherfucking man. Now I ain't never tell you to put down your hands. And if you losing your high, then it's self again. Keep them high. It need the fog in the phone, the mic, the pause in the phone, in the back, and all the sweat like alcohol. Like my freshman year, I was going through hella problems, and I felt that the nerve to drop my ass up out of college. My feet to set, I'm gonna lose the set of right. Don't you give a fuck if you feel me? I'm gonna fall.